My poem is called Do You Remember? Do you remember those hopeless eyes staring at you? Do you remember the flames you saw? Do you remember those innocent children that were hung? Do you remember the face of that evil man? Do you remember feeling safe? Do you remember the last time you ate? Do you remember your mom and sister? Do you remember a day without being beaten? Do you remember the last time you had good rest? Do you remember being a family? Do you remember a warm shower? Do you remember having hair on your head or clothes on your back? Do you remember the tears running down your cheeks? Do you remember being called by your name? Do you remember not being afraid? Do you remember the last time you prayed? Do you remember the rest of your family? Do you remember being home? Do you remember watching your father being beaten? Do you remember life with freedom? Do you remember getting out alive?
Oh.